Fear. It creeps into our newsrooms. It rides with us in unmarked cars. It stares back through the crosshairs of a rifle. For many African journalists, especially those of us at Human Angle, fear is a constant companion. But what we are witnessing in Gaza has rewritten the meaning of terror. This is not fear of arrest, not fear of harassment, not fear of trauma. This is fear of erasure. We've never reported under a rain of missiles, never filed dispatches between drone strikes. But we know what it means to stare into the abyss of violence. From Nigeria's northeast to the war-scorched trails of the Lake Chad Basin, we have seen bodies. We have seen burning villages. We have walked among the ghosts of displacement. But Gaza is something darker. It is the deliberate extermination of those who dare to witness. Since October 2023, Israel has killed at least 247 journalists. Let that number haunt you. Let it crawl under your skin. Let it echo in the silence that follows a bomb strike. In just 2 years, one country has accounted for 15% of all journalist killings recorded globally over 3 decades. This is not war. This is a message etched in blood, in rubble, in the last scream of a dying reporter. Hospitals are bombed, schools are leveled, refugee camps are turned into graves, and when a journalist raises a camera or speaks to a mic, a drone locks on. They are being targeted, not despite being journalists, but because they are journalists. And while this genocide of truth unfolds, the world dares to call it collateral. In Borno, Zamfara, Sudan, and the Central African Republic, we have screamed into the void as communities vanished and the world blinked. Now in Gaza, we watch the void scream back. African journalists have long faced censorship, arbitrary detention, torture, gag orders. But now, even those who once championed rights, the human rights defenders, the diplomats, the civilized nations, have become the architects of silence. They fund the bombs. They veto justice. They shake hands with the executioner. The same nations that preach democracy to Africa are complicit in the murder of journalists. Their weapons kill medics. Their alliances erase children. Their silence buries truth. And when Gaza's last reporter falls, who will speak for the rest of us? Because if journalism can be extinguished there, with impunity and applause, then nowhere is safe. Not Kabul, not Kinshasa, not Abuja. Let us be clear. We condemn Hamas for the murder of civilians and the endangerment of hostages. But we also condemn Israel's war on truth and the West's role in enabling it. If this is allowed to stand, the last shield between power and the people, journalism, will shatter. It's not just about Gaza. This is about the survival of the right to witness, the right to tell, the right to remember. At Human Angle, we stand with our colleagues in Gaza. We carry their names. We echo their truths. We stare back at the darkness and speak. Because fear is real, but silence is death.